Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we are looking at this question, and this is a statistics question. So guys, let me just read it and then we continue. The table shows the speeds of 40 motorcycles as they approached a certain section on a highway. The speed is supposed to be in kilometers per hour. Determine the mean speed and then standard deviation. So guys, this is what we are given as our table. Guys, I added, the table was supposed to be up to that point. So this is the table that was given, but I did some modification and added these columns because we are going to use these columns, guys. So guys, let's start now doing the question. So the first thing guys is to determine the midpoint of these speeds, because the midpoint will stand in for that speed in that class. So guys, what we do here, we subtract 49 minus 40. This one you get 9, divide by 2 you get 4.5. Then guys, you can add now 4.5 to 40. That one you get 44.5, like that. So from there guys, it's simple because you just go and do the same for this one. This one is now going to be 54.5. The same case with this one, we'll have 64.5. Guys, this is our midpoints. Then 74.5. We have 84.5. Here we have 94.5. And here we have 104.5. And finally 114.5. So that's what you get, guys. So the next thing guys is we establish our equations. The equation we are going to use so that we can know the columns that we require here. So our equations are, we usually have D, which is given by X is the midpoint, our midpoint, minus A, and then we divide by H, or what we call constant. So remember guys, this H we will have to remove it. After we have added here, we'll remove H. But this is now called, this is now A is assumed mean. Assumed mean. While X is the midpoint. So another equation that guys we use is now for the mean. For the mean, we are supposed to get assumed mean plus now the summation of FD all over summation of F, and then we multiply now by H, because remember H is not supposed to be there. This H we use it so that we work with simpler figures or small figures. After that guys, we have the deviation. We are looking for standard deviation. The standard deviation is given by square root of summation of FD squared, like that, divided by summation of F minus summation of fd all over summation of f. This is actually the mean. So now guys, we now multiply that one by h. So when we do that guys, as you can see this, we had to multiply by h there. And this one is also supposed to be multiplied by h. Because remember d as a function of h. There is an h here which divides and needs to be removed. And that one can be done by multiplying both of them by h. So guys, after establishing that, we can now come and look for the necessary, what we need to have now. We need now to have the d. And the d we can put it here, and it's x minus a over h. Guys, that is our d. And so guys, we come and now do that. We can give a value of h, for example, but before we give the value of h guys, we can come and do x minus a, which is the assumed mean minus, the assumed mean is a, midpoint minus a. So when we do that, we get, so before even we do that, we need to know what is the assumed mean. When it comes to the assumed mean, we take the one that has the highest frequency. And the one that has the highest frequency is actually 74.5. So guys, our assumed mean is 74.5. So in order to fill up here, we will say 44.5 minus 74.5. That is 44.5 minus 74.5. So that gives us negative 30. And so guys, in introducing h, we can say that let h be equal now to 10. Because guys, I have found out that it is negative 30. So if I say h is 10, this one is going now to be negative 3. So I now be dividing by 10. So come to this one will be 54.5 minus 74.5. That gives us 20. 20 divided by 10, negative 20. Negative 20 divided by 10, negative 2. And so guys, when you do that, you'll get this one will be negative 1. This one you get is 0. This one you get 1, 2, 3. And this one you get 4. We go to the next column. And as we go to the next column, we check. Now we have f. Here guys, we have, you can see we have the d squared. So we need a column with d squared. So I'll come here and write d squared. Remember, this one is d, this one is going to be d squared. The d squared here, we are now going to have 9 there. Here we have 4. Here we have 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, and 16. After you've gotten that, guys, we still check our formulas. So as you can see, guys, we have, first of all, we have f multiplied by d. And then we also have f multiplied by d squared. So we can have f multiplied by d first. So we have f, you multiply by d, like that. Because remember, guys, that for us, for the summation written here, this one will come at this very point. So here is where you are going to have summation of fd. And then we are also saying here we need d squared f, and the summation of fd squared is going to be there. So guys, we come and now say FD is supposed to be frequency multiplied by D. This one gives us -6. That is -3 because this is D, -2. This one gives -6. And then the others we can write them -8. That is 2 and that. The other one will get -5. I can go ahead and just write them, guys. 0, 8. This is 10. This is 12. And this is now going to be 8. Like that. And then finally we have FD squared, whereby this is F and this is D squared. This one now we get 18. We have that and that 16. We have 5 and 1, which is 5. This one obviously we get 0. This one we get 1 and 8, that is 8. And then we have this one is 4 and 5, that is 20, like that. And then 36 here, because 9 and 4, and then we have 32, like that. So guys, now we come and add this and this. So I have already added, guys, and this is the value I found. The FD squared was 135, while this one is supposed to be 19, like that. So guys, we just now come and apply our equation, but before that, we also need to get the D. Actually, we don't need to get the D, we only need to get the frequency. And the frequency will be given in the equation where they say 40 motorcycles. So this is what we need, 40. So guys, now we come and do now the question. We come and find what is now the summation of, not the summation, but the mean. So the mean will be given by assumed mean. We have said assumed mean is 74.5 plus summation of FD. This one is supposed to, let me first of all just write it. We shall write it again, guys. So this one comes to 74.5 plus, that is, the first one is this, which is now, this is 19, divided by the frequency. This is the summation of frequency, which is 40. You multiply by 10. So this one gives us, after calculation, the answer comes to 79.25. So guys, that is our mean. That is our mean. We now come to standard deviation. This one we just come and put our figures. This is going to be equal to we have here what we are calling summation of FD squared, which is 135. So here we have 135 divided by the frequency, which is 40. And this one is supposed to be like that, minus, here we have the FD, which is 19, D, which is 19, divided by 40 again, and this one is now squared. So guys, we multiply that one by h. Remember that h was introduced, and that's why now we are multiplying. First we were dividing, but this time now guys, we are now multiplying in order to remove the effect of h. So guys, and this h is supposed to be 10. So guys, when we do that calculation, I've already done it, you will get square root of 3.375 minus, for that one is 0.22565, like that, and then you multiply that by 10. So this one will gives us 17.7. That is the standard deviation. Remember, this one is in kilometers per hour, and also this one can still be in kilometers per hour, but we can let it remain like that. So guys, that is how we do that problem. Thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.